Hi there, my cat. One of the most beautiful cat in the world. A memorable image slows our sense of time. Looking at a memorable image slows our sense of time, according to a new study. And the longer people think they have looked at an image, the more likely they are to remember it. The new study is the result of a series of experiments by researchers at George Mason University in the US. In the first two experiments, two groups of around 50 participants each were shown images of scenes that differed according to their size and amount of clutter. For example, a small sense with a lot of clutter might be a full cupboard, and a large scene without much clutter might be an empty warehouse. Participants were shown each image for under a second and asked to press a button to indicate whether it was shown for a long or short time. The results of both experiments showed that when participants saw large scenes with little clutter, they were likely to think they had been looking at them for longer than they really had, and the opposite effect was true when viewing small scenes with lots of clutter. In further experiments, the researchers showed 69 participants a series of images that had already been rated for memorability. In this case, participants were more likely to think they had been looking at more memorable images for longer than they really had. And the longer they thought they had been looking at an image, the more likely they were to remember it the next day. Speaking to The Guardian, Martin Wiener, one of the study's authors, said that when our scene of time slows down, it might help us gather information if we are looking at something important. Wiener also suggested that if we wanted to make time go more slowly, we should do things that are new and interesting. Huh. This is why a vacation can seem to last much longer than, say, the equivalent amount of time during your day routines, he said. That's true. Discussion. What are your thoughts on the study's findings? Yes. It's all about the, なんていうのかな、acceptance ですかね。受動する自分の気持ちとかありますよね。When was the last time you tried something new and interesting? そうね。When was the last time when I did something new and interesting? Well, many things are interesting every day that I wanted to say, but that's not really true. So, do you usually feel that time passes more slowly when you are on the vacation? Yes, actually, it was true. It is true. Why do you think routine tends to make time feel as that it's passing faster? Because you are so used to it that you don't expect something to happen, so maybe it's going really fast. Yeah, my baby. Does you want to come up? It's so warm that he doesn't come up. Are there any activities that you find seem to slow down your sense of time? なんだろうね。ゆっくりしてる時ですかね。When I'm relaxing, probably. For the discussion, do you often feel like time is passing too quickly? Yeah, sometimes I do. Why do you think time feels like it's passing more quickly the other we get? What times of your life do you have the fondest memories of? What are some of the most memorable things you've done? Life is too short to live the same day twice. Jennifer J. Freeman, what do you make of this quote? Now, I agree, and I wanted to make my days like that too.